100th episode of Leave It on the Court podcast with your host, Jay Dines, with my little bro, Giannis, where we talk basketball, NBA basketball, everything basketball. Of course, I need everybody to go to that YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. You can check us out on X, Facebook, and of course, here every Sunday at 4 o'clock our normal time, right here on Instagram Live. Man, what's up with it, bro? We here, man.
100 episodes.
Let's go.
100. Hey,
Okay, so
we made it, bro.
I'm gonna go first. I would like to thank everybody who's participated in our podcast and helping us get to this 100th episode. All our guests, from our cousin Curry, Vern, our cousin, our Uncle Vern, you know what I'm saying, Merk, T Streets, Will, everybody, Pac for participating in the live, Sky White for participating in the live, Keys for participating in the live. Everybody who's ever been a part of this journey, man, we really appreciate y'all. When we make it big, we gonna call y'all first. Promise. But, bro, the main thing though, love you, dog. It's been amazing getting to this point, bro. Man. It's been dope to be able to share our conversations that we have on the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
With the fam bam, you know, let them know how we see the game. You know what I'm saying? It's really dope to be able to share that with you and be able to talk to you like this, even though you way out there in New Orleans or Lafayette, to be exact. You know, and I'm way out here for us to be able to communicate and be in touch with each other like this every Sunday and keep it lit, and for everybody to be participating that they do is really dope, man. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? So how about you? How you feeling, bro?
I feel blessed to be here, man. From the first time we was able to even create a YouTube channel and get a video uploaded to the whole TikTok era and switching from IG to TikTok, to how bright our future could be with our future endeavors, seeing you go live on YouTube and having our guests up from family members to friends, man. So I'm with you, man. I want to second down on that. I want to thank everybody who was a part of this journey, even the people who just was able to give tips. Hey, man, adjust your camera. Hey, the sound. Hey, y'all should talk about this. Hey, y'all should do this. Like, appreciate it, man. That's love to me. So let's keep it going, bro. Let's keep it going. I want to ask you, what was one of your favorite moments from the past 100 episodes?
Oh, God. I had to go back in the archives. My favorite moment is when T Streets came up here lit. And he took over the live. He wouldn't let nobody get a word in. I was like, what to do? And I had to be like, hold on, time out. Okay, this is our show, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that was one of my favorite moments because we have been waiting for that moment to happen for T Street just come on here and just let it all hang out. And that kind of like threw me for a loop. I'm like, okay, well then go ahead then.
Right.
He was the own one. T was
like, I'm gonna get my point across. I heard that.
So that was the end. It ended up being a good episode because we had Merk up here too. So it was like he was hitting everybody. I think he went through 2 guests. He was.
Right.
Yeah. So that was a good live, man. That was one of the most memorable moments for me. What about you?
So I got a lot of them. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, when we first caught steam on TikTok, when we brought Will up, and Will was like, his top 10 point guards was Kevin Jackson and who was it? Peyton, Gary Payton and Mara Raouf and Rod Strickland. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, top 10 century.
Yeah, top 10 point guards. The That's Game episode when we first introduced the T-shirt, seeing your face, like that shit was crazy. By the way, T Streets gave me the idea. He's like, man, you should really create a shirt that say That's Game on it. He's like, Josh keeps saying it. He's like, that'd be cold on some merch. So Shout out to T Streets.
Shout out to Streets and Staples.
The
Like what?
man, the episodes where we do where we did the mock drafts of the decades, like every last one of them was fun as hell.
Yeah.
Fun as hell, man.
Participation we got in the votes and stuff once we boosted them and stuff like that. That was fire.
Right.
To even
Yeah.
just see, and then to go live, and we had people from Spain and Nigeria, bro. We got fans from Spain and Nigeria, bro. Check that
That
out.
is insane. That
Man,
is insane.
that's crazy to go live and somebody shout us out, shout out from Spain, shout out from Nigeria. Man, that's dope that we reaching out to that, demographic, and people is actually listening to us and actually digging us. And those people actually have been part of this journey too. They've been around from the beginning. So I appreciate those people too who's been messing with us on YouTube, who watch the channel on YouTube, and that's way out there and stuff. So have fans in Spain, Nigeria,
Facts.
this is, you know what I'm saying? And let us know that we touching some hearts somewhere else. So that's fire, bro.
Also with the shirts, I gotta do. I can't not shout out Tanzil's Creations for even creating the initial shirt, man. So dope.
Out there,
The create a player episode, like the fantasy episode where it's like Jordan mentality, bronze body, Curry shooting, Derrick Rose speed, like those were some cold episodes too. Like, cause we
and we would just be coming up, like I come up with some stuff and then I'll be like, maybe we should do this, and then he'll be like, well, we can add this, and then like a lot of these ideas we just be chopping it up on the phone, and then they come out the sky, and then we end up having a whole segment or a show on it, and then have people add on to it and stuff, and actually like the ideas and vote on them and stuff like that, man. It's dope, man. It's dope.
Right.
It's cool. It's cool to feel appreciated, man, and to have our basketball knowledge recognized. It's dope.
I also want to shout out EMAC for even joining the episode, man. It was cool to hear his perspective on ball and hearing his journey through high school and playing ball and getting on the N1 tour and all that, man. Dude, we've had some people on this show, bro.
Yeah, some real ones.
So like
being part of the, being
Uncle Vern,
early ABA, Golden State years and stuff like that. We done had some ballers to our cousins. They all been a part of pro-ams and stuff, man. We done had some ballers on here, underground ballers, like for real. Our cousin Kirby, our cousin Kirby plays Jason Kidd, won a championship in high school. And, you know what I'm saying? And graduate from Morehouse. And, man, we done had some real significant people, not only in our life, but just in the world, period, man. They get down like that. So, it's
so
dope.
Yeah. So these 100 episodes, man, have been a journey. Learn how to create videos and how to upload and how to right lighting and so on and so on, man, and getting to know new people. Pac the Great, seeing like even cutting up some of your music videos that you've been in, like, and putting them on the channel, like that's all a part of this. So this is cold, man.
When I do that, it represent the channel and just put our face out in other places, man. Like my homeboy got up to like 5,000-6,000 views, and our merch is on in people's living rooms everywhere and stuff. So shout out to D-Boy and Mac to even give me the opportunity to be a part of those type of things and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, it's been dope to even try to build this channel and build this, fan base and keeping people interested to even want to see us like this. So, to just have people be following along as we get through this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because we all figuring it out with y'all. So really appreciate it.
So it's time to create another 100 episodes, man.
Let's do it. What we got today, Brody? So all that said, what we got today?
Yeah, man, we're gonna talk about Jason Tatum and his return. We're gonna talk about the 65 game rule, man. And we're gonna give our predictions for all NBA teams. So Jason Tatum returned on not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, Friday, to a home crowd, standing ovation. Kid was in a sense, baby Deuce and whatnot, played 20 minutes, had 15 points, 12 assists, 7 rebounds. How he look to you, bro?
Oh, well, before we get into that, let's bring up some people to help us talk about it. I want to bring up our cousin Vern and our cousin Curb.
Brian Curb, that's what's up.
Uh-oh.
Big
Hey,
cuz.
look at him. What's up?
What's up
What's
with
Fuck the
up?
it?
big cousins. Ooh.
Hey, appreciate y'all joining the live right quick. You know what I'm saying? I know
Yeah,
y'all got a
yeah,
lot
yeah,
going
yeah.
on and stuff. So appreciate y'all, man. I want to thank y'all for being a part of this, man. So, I know y'all got a lot
Hey,
going on.
that was moving what y'all did. Y'all got 100 of them in there. So that's what, 2 years worth? Like
Yeah.
strong. That's strong. That's 2 years. Every Sunday showing up, that consistency. You got some stuff to talk about. I didn't know you guys went deep and was planning these things and create a player. I missed some of these episodes. I got to go back and watch them.
Oh yeah,
Oh
y'all.
yeah, man.
We try to keep it interesting. Try to keep it
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
Matter of
saying?
fact, we're gonna have to
Hey, well,
include you on one of those.
Yeah,
when
we
I
can do it
look when
again.
I watch it, I'm like, man, I be yelling at the TV. Man, what y'all talking about, man? When when Uncle Bird's up there talking about the best players, I'm like, man, top five. That man, I thought he knew basketball. I thought he knew basketball.
The most disgruntled man in the hoop. That's the most disgruntled man in the hoop, boy.
Because he could dunk at 6'1" and 50 at 6'1", don't mean he know basketball. He just got hops. He just got otherworldly hops. That's all.
Don't be talking about my Uncle Vern, man. Hold on. He
He ain't lying though. He ain't lying.
Yeah.
don't be talking about my uncle, man. So we
Nah.
was talking about Jason Tatum's return. And now Big Bro on the Facebook, I'm sorry, on the YouTube live that he thought Jason Tatum shouldn't return. Cousin Vern, how you feel about that?
He was supposed to, and I'm glad he returned the way he did. And the way I like the way he was, you know what I'm saying? He made sure that Jaylen Brown got his shine, kept being a leader of the fucking team. But he ain't coming off the bench. It's still his team. He look comfortable, bro.
Yeah.
Cousin Curb, you still feel like it's Jason Tatum team?
Yeah, it's still his team. He's the guy with he's got the biggest contract. He's the guy. He's a otherworldly talent, got the size at 6'10" frame. I just because I was in the building game 6 when KD hurt himself playing against Toronto when he shook. I'm like, dude, just keep shooting jump shots. Why are you gonna be up here trying to shoot people? Just man, you out here kind of hobbled, man. You 7 feet tall. Just catch, turn, and shoot. Don't do nothing. Just catch, turn, and shoot. And
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said you was in the building for game
yeah,
6 of Warriors
yeah,
versus
I
Toronto. Are
mean,
you
you don't say
serious?
that like it just said like he was just
Right.
like okay,
Right.
all right,
yeah.
Drake, holla at your boy
Yeah. I
one
was in the
time,
building.
man.
I was sitting
Like
there.
Harris
I
Right.
get
was sitting
in the
there.
building. That's what we do.
I was
Mike
sitting there,
Brooks.
man. I got me and Pops a ticket. It's like, man, this might be the Warriors' last one. Pops took me to I don't know how many umpteen Warriors
Games.
games growing up. So I said, man, let me do this one. So
That
I
talk
I
about,
had a good
let
year
me
in
do this
2019. I had a
one
good year, so I sprung up on a couple of tickets so we could be in the building if this was the Warriors' last one. Um, you know what? Speaking of the Warriors, back in the day when Pops used to take me, I was listening to something about tanking. I remember the Warriors were so bad they would win 19 games. They was trying to win the game. They weren't even trying to tank. These teams be trying to lose. Man, the
That's
Warriors we was
hilarious.
trying to,
That's hilarious. Watching
and
Oh,
that wasn't
overtimes.
even that we was trying to win. We was trying to win and had 19 wins.
yeah, my
That's
poor Warriors, man. That's that Monte Ellis days, man.
yeah, I remember them years. My bad. So going off track. Go
no,
ahead.
No,
because
no.
that tanking thing. A lot of times people don't be realizing that where they really be. People be like, "Oh, they tanking." No, they
No,
just
them niggas ain't
trash.
good.
They
They
just
Them
just
niggas
trash, right?
good.
trash.
They ain't got,
They
they
ain't
can't.
gonna win, so how they gonna sit up there and try hard and get embarrassed in the process?
Uh,
You might as well just, I'm gonna try to get my twos and fuse, let the youngsters get some buckets. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Go home and get
Uh,
you rubbed down. And I don't be understanding that. I mean, because that plays into equation too, and I think people overlook that part too. It's like they lose. The reason why they in the position they're in because they're weak. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like once you get to
Facts.
down, you're like,
Facts.
I'm just trying to win the best player. Let me win the best player since we trash anyway. At least let us get the best dude out of this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, big bro, you says like I said before on your YouTube live, you thought it was too soon for Jason Tatum to make a return. Thought he
Uh
should set the whole year.
huh.
Both Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, both have a $300 million contract, supermax. Jaylen Brown is in the MVP candidate race as of right now. So, big bro, who team is it? Jaylen Brown's or Jason Tatum's?
I mean, as of now, it's Jalen's. I mean, until Jason get into motion and back to where he normally is. A reason why I said it was too early because I felt like I told you before. I feel like it's some light skin shit. He want to come back because Jalen's shining, and he want to come back before everybody starts saying, "Is it Jalen's team?" and stuff like that. I'm like, wait, playing, but I'm serious.
Hey,
But
Tatum do not stay
so
out the way and let him get his MVP though.
that was my thing. Like, if he comes back and he still, since we're saying this, his team allow Jalen to play how he's been playing and not start trying to be a part of every play, asking for the ball all the time, and just let Jalen keep playing and let him form out into the player that we see him turning into, then it's a good thing. But if he comes back and then it becomes all about him, we've seen Jalen kind of like shrink like into the background.
That's not true. He ain't never shrunk into the background. He just may not get the credit that he deserves
But
because
I'm not talking about as a
Jason
player. I'm talking about as
as
people
a
look at him
look at okay.
overall from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
outlook. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because when they start winning and Jason is scoring most of the point, it becomes all about Jason. You
So
know what I mean?
I gotta disclose. I'm biased a little bit. Jalen was at Cal. While he's at Cal, he interned from me while he was at Cal. So he used to be in the office. He used to be listening to pitches, and we used to be talking hoop. We used to be talking hoop from ride to ride and doing the thing. So
Come on,
I gotta
man.
disclose I'm a little bit biased on that because
No, I know
yeah,
we loved. No, I
he
think
blossomed into a player that's crazy from where he was at Berkeley.
I personally
Ooh.
believe Jalen is a better player than Jason because he plays both sides of the court. And that's just how I feel. If you
Mm,
can give somebody 28 and keep somebody that normally scores 35 to like 25 or something like that, that's a good defensive game in this new basketball era. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because so
yeah.
many people score so many points. So I believe if a person that can do two things is better than the person that can do one. That's just my personal
All
opinion.
day,
You
all
know what
day,
I'm
All
saying?
right.
all day.
A guy,
But
a
Jalen, I
guy.
mean, Jason can play. Jason play defense too,
No,
man. Dog,
stop,
he don't
stop,
play. He don't.
stop, cousin. Come on, man. He
Hey,
plays defense. He is a help defender. He's a
off the
great
ball. He's
help
off the
defender.
ball. Yeah, he'll come off the ball and help you
You,
and block your
you,
shot because he's 6'10". He'll
Like
go
Michael
there and
Jordan
he'll go meet you
was.
at the rim.
but
He'll go
when we
meet you at the
talking
rim.
about,
Wait,
Just a
wait, wait, wait.
lockdown.
but we talking about
Yeah. Listen to the disrespect. We're gonna talk about disrespect right here. We're gonna talk about disrespect right here.
Oh my God.
We're gonna talk about disrespect.
Oh
He's
my
trying to he's
God.
trying to he's trying to make my cousin crash, man. He's trying to that kind of
no.
nonsense.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw that car swerve.
He ain't crashing the caddy. He ain't crashing the caddy.
No,
No,
no.
but no, check it out though. I feel like when you got a guy who can hit the flow, plus give you 24 or more, that's the dude. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that. I ain't nothing against Jason. I think he's a great player and offensively, rebound stuff like that. But when you got a guy who can do the same things plus stop a guy, plus slow a guy down. We ain't gonna say stop, but slow a guy down. I just give him the edge by a little bit, and I think it's starting to show with the Finals MVP. What we seeing this season is starting to be appreciated that he can do both things, and that's why I think he's in MVP talks. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that
I can't
Jason,
be mad at that.
I think at Jason, if he would have just, I think this is a rush job. It's not, you know what I'm saying. I think he could have set out. This is an injury that Kevin Durant sat down for almost 2 years for. I think he could have waited a little while longer and let himself get to 100%. There's nothing wrong if the Celtics would have went to the Eastern Conference Finals and lost. It still would have been a great season considering what we thought what they were going to be without Jason at the beginning of the season. It still would have been a great season. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You talking like a
So
Warriors fan.
so
You're
on
not talking
that
like a Boston. Boston, they only hang up one. They only hang up. All they hang up is banners. All they hang up is world
I know,
championships.
I get
You
it.
know,
Hey,
I'm
so
and
like a
so
Bird,
Warriors
look.
fan.
I get it.
Ain't only seasons that are good seasons if you're in Boston is if you're hanging up a banner. So
So I gotta ask on that. So
that's the standard.
together right
Hold on.
now.
Hey, yo, read the comments. We got a couple comments.
Okay. If I can get to him, come on now. There we go. Do you think he the MVP, Josh? Talking about Jaylen Brown.
Mm-hmm.
And then T Street says, dude doing the same thing as the other dude that is leading the team as the real dude. That sounds like some Tropic
It's
Thunder
a whole bunch of dudes.
ass.
We got a
That's
whole bunch of dudes.
hold
uh,
on, Vern, you still with me?
yeah, he's
Uh
spinning. He's spinning.
No
yeah,
doubt. He buffed.
I had a question for Cuzzo. Oh, he gone.
He's
All
spinning.
right. Well, Kerr, I got a
Yeah,
question for
yeah.
you now.
Okay.
So Boston is good enough before Jason Tatum came back to be second in the East with a 41 and
Mm-hmm.
21 record. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You got a dude in the MVP conversation in Jaylen Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Tatum comes back and make his debut. 19 games left. Now together, they have been to 5 conference finals. They then made 2 finals appearances. They even got a championship together. Do you think with Jason Tatum coming back this season that they can be in championship contention?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, remember the playoffs are. I mean, what's 3 months of playoffs? It's 3 more months of rehab you get to go through. I mean, it's
It's attrition.
um,
Mm,
It's attrition.
it's April to June. Is April, May, June. You got 3 more months of he's gonna be getting better. So you got half a season, and then the physical specimen that he is, they got guys that can do all the stuff. So look, they can make his game like again. He can do like I said what Kevin Durant should have done. Catch the ball, turn around, hit a jumper. I don't need you don't have to cook. I mean, Jason, you can play off of Jason, right? Jalen, he can play off of Jalen. He can play off the guys that Pritchard. They got a guy who can shoot. They got he just can be just a piece. Now he might be. There are gonna be games where they're gonna need him, or that he's gonna light somebody up and he's gonna take over. But I
yeah,
think Jalen's gonna be that consistent what he's been during the whole season. They playing team ball. He can keep playing. You can always fit in team ball. A shooter, a 6'10" shooter, you can always fit in a system where you playing team ball. The ball's gonna move. Um, guys,
I feel
you
that.
looking for open shots, and like again, he they won the championship the year they won the championship. I mean, Jalen was the consistent one. Tatum came in there and he late in the series, he did some work, but Jalen handled business in those first Eastern Conference Finals, the first 3 games of the NBA Finals, and
Right.
Tatum was he was playing off of Jalen, during the finals, and then the team had to change the game plan to stop Jalen, and Jason went off, or um, so he can be a complimentary piece, a hell of a complimentary piece. I mean, when you have a guy that great as a complimentary piece, you're in good
I
shape.
got you.
And
Definitely.
they got the coach, they got the system, they got the players, they got dogs all around him, and he can do the light skin thing, just come there and shoot. Look good.
Hey, hey,
Ah,
the light
ah,
skin thing.
Come
ah.
here,
Cousin.
knocking knockers down.
All
You
right,
know.
cuz Vern. So yeah, what you think of the Celtics? What you think their chances this year?
I think that Vucevic trade was big for him. That's gonna
Yeah.
make some shit work for them. And having Tatum back, I agree with everything y'all said about Tatum. I don't know if it's a little about too soon, but he do got to stay out the way and let Jalen get his MVP though. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think they
Self-made
title
in the East.
contenders?
I do. In the East, at
Oh,
least.
yeah.
Niggas is too
Um,
inconsistent. As much as y'all love New York, or we all love New York, they be up and down when it matter the most. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who else is consistent in the East right now?
I mean,
I think
Detroit
it.
is Detroit missing a
Detroit.
Detroit.
score.
It's
Yeah,
Detroit.
They,
Detroit.
It's Detroit.
they,
You're right. It's Detroit.
Detroit, they missing a score though.
Yeah.
Cleveland is probably the most dangerous team because
Yeah.
only
That we
because
ain't talking about.
it. But
Come on now.
all and I'm
Come on
saying
now.
this. I'm
They,
saying this. I'm saying this with the
they
with James Harden in mind, and we know his playoff run and how he
Yeah.
is. But this would be the first time where he's not the man, though. He's not.
mm-hmm.
This would be the first playoff run where we're not expecting him to take over. We just expecting him to be a good other guy. So maybe that might change how he plays in this particular playoff when he know he doesn't have to be the guy that scored 50. You know what I'm
He
saying?
gonna have to be better though.
But
I
Donovan,
He gonna
I,
have
I
to be
think
better.
if Donovan is a cool 30 in the playoffs, and
but
I'm
he's
with
doing.
that.
but
He gotta be better.
how many playoff how many playoff series has Donovan won, my man?
But he ain't never had a guy like James Harden on his
Thank you.
team,
So
though.
that there you go,
No,
man.
no,
He,
I hear what you're
come
saying.
on. There's a lot of
He
people.
never had a guy. He
You
never had
know,
James
you
Harden
know,
on his team.
you
James Harden. He's
know.
never had another point guard who can make people better. James Harden make your big man better. I don't care what anybody say. He got Zubiak. He got Zobak or whatever his name is. Zubac.
Zubac,
Zubac.
yeah.
Zubac. He got him paid, and every other center that he played with paid. So if Jalen, Jalen and Mobley, all they gotta do is turn and roll. That's all they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And Jordan James that we've seen, he makes guys play good like that. And if Donovan can continue to do what he's been doing in the playoffs, because he's been a good playoff player, but he just haven't had another guy that people had to
People,
fear.
people, Utah fans might disagree with that, but
But when name another guy that turned up in the playoffs next to him. He had Gobert. Are you serious?
hey, man,
Name
Kawhi
no, but
Leonard.
I'm saying though, but when you bring up Utah, who was the other guy? He's never had another guy. And all the teams from Utah to Cleveland, he's never either his other guy either been injured or he hasn't had another guy that people had to worry about where they might have to double team him or play high off the pick or anything. This would be the first time that he goes into a playoff where if the guy shows up, which we praying for, if James Harden shows up, that's another threat. He's never
hmm
had that. So being that he's been a good player throughout his playoff runs, when even though he's got kicked out early, maybe this might put him over the top. You know, the East
okay,
is about attrition. If we're gonna
okay,
keep it 100, it's whoever don't get hurt first. You know
hmm
what I'm saying?
I
So
will I will say this is best opportunity for real. I do
yeah,
say this is best opportunity.
we one ankle, knee, Achilles away from somebody losing in the East, and
Hey,
we
I'm
all
about to park. I'm gonna hop back in.
all
All
right.
right, bet.
So we won Achilles knee or something away from the Cleveland being able to skip and go to the finals if we keep it at 100.
I
okay.
got you. I think Boston did play Cleveland today. Jason Tatum started the game off hot, actually, 12 points in the first quarter. He ended up finishing the game with 20 points overall on 22 minutes with 7 rebounds and 4 assists. Um, Cleveland, on the other hand,
Carter or two T Streets. And yes, I think Jalen can win the MVP, Merc. I think he could. I mean, he's not going to because Jokic is just I don't know, he's from planet P. So he's not I don't think that he's just ridiculous, man. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that guy. He doesn't play any
this,
defense, but yet he's probably the most creative big man we probably done seen ever. Maybe.
Jokic is something else, man.
Yeah.
James Harden today had 20 points. Donovan Mitchell had 30. Evan Mobley had 24. Um, Jared Allen did not play today's game. So Cleveland did lose to Boston today, but Jared Allen didn't play. So I would love to see that in the playoff series. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah. Jared and people
Yeah.
don't understand Jerry Allen. He's a good, like I say, he's a good pick and roll offensive player. and he's the person who changed shots at the rim for the team, for the opposite team. So it does make a difference when he's not around. Like for real, he's like a this close not being an all-star type player. If he had one more thing, he probably would be an all-star guy. But you know, we got Embiid and people like that. It's hard to
Yeah.
Yeah.
make.
Yeah,
And
but it's hard. But again, it's hard. It's hard to go far in the playoffs. In the playoff series, with you have two guys like who are defensive liabilities on the court at the same time for major minutes. That's just
Hell
a
of a
hard
point.
one, and that's
who
why
you talking about specifically? Because if you're talking about the Lakers, you're right. Because they
no.
hold.
We talking about Cleveland right now. We talking about
Yeah.
Cleveland right now.
I'm just
That's what we
talking.
talk.
I'm just talking.
We
Go
talking
ahead,
about
go
Cleveland
ahead.
right now. Uh, so, but I
First
mean,
round,
look,
anybody?
that's the problem with the Lakers too. But it's hard to have two defense liabilities.
Who you
You
think
know,
is the liabilities on defense?
James Harden is an absolute liability,
Uh-huh. I'll give you
and,
that.
Yeah.
and Donovan is a liability.
He
Donovan
can't be.
reminds me
He
of a D
can't be.
Wade. Like I said, he's another guy who's a lane defender. Like he's good at you can't pass across court. You can't
Yeah, he might get them
come into it.
steals, but he
So,
not gonna he
yeah,
ain't
I
paint
mean,
nobody.
but when you got Evan Mobley and when you got Allen, that shouldn't be an issue.
It's not during regular season, but when the games slow down and people are more intentional, and you only playing against the 7 or 8 best people, all for the whole for 48 minutes, all that little stuff make a difference.
I think they
And
backside is better than a lot of people, give him credit for. Evan is a good 1 to 2
yeah,
blocks a game. Jared is a good 2 to 3 blocks a game, and even they small forward plays. Tyson, he plays good defense. So when you only hiding two guys and one guy is actually a
it's-
good lane defender, it does in the East. Who you talking about? It's not really that many people that they got to worry about that they got at the front court besides New York and maybe Detroit, where their point guard is shooting guard. And I mean Philly, you know what
in
I mean?
Boston.
Yeah, I ain't worried about Pritchard and White. White is gonna shoot a three. Pritchard is not a slasher, so you know what I mean. We're not worried about them. Like I say, once you get to the games, the last 4 games or something like that, and you start playing like Philly and maybe who's the other team I just said, Detroit
But
or
this
something
the
like
NBA,
that.
they gonna headhunt. You gonna be switching. You gonna be switching. They
Oh
gonna
yeah, but see when
switch.
you
Okay, and they gonna put Harden
but
on. They gonna.
but this is the key, cousin. Their guys don't shoot threes like that. So they have to go to the hole. So that means you got to meet Jared and Evan. So it actually plays into Cleveland's hands because yeah, you might blow past me, but you got to meet these two brick walls. That's the thing. But if you playing like Philly, Maxi's above, I would say average 3-point shooter, and Edgecombe can be at moments average 3-point shooter. But outside the Celtics, they really the only team in the East that you really got to worry about 3-point wise.
Mm-hmm.
As somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody else got to take it to the basket, and that's what you want when you got an Evan Mobley and a Jared Allen back there. So it
Yeah.
actually plays into Cleveland's hands. You know what I mean?
So
Okay.
this it's time to jump to the next topic, and that's the 65 game rule.
Okay.
Okay.
So I wanted to see if Lou V was gonna get it. Cuz get in the last word because we got to get on to our next guest right quick. So, cuz, I'm sorry, cuz what I'm saying, we try to squeeze everybody into the show. So,
All right, for
but
sure.
cousin Vern, last word on the Celtics.
Hey, you gotta let cousin
Thank you.
Vern go.
Come on through,
He
man.
joined.
Thank you
He
so
the one
much.
that
Thank you.
actually joined.
Sure.
You pass it
Vern,
through the
good
metal
luck. Good luck
detectors.
on your game, Vern.
Oh my God.
Whoop some ass tonight, Vern.
Good luck on your game,
Hopefully.
cuz. Love you, man.
I
Who
love
they
y'all,
play?
man. I'll see y'all in a minute.
All
Let me
right.
know when I get in the suite.
All right, for sure.
All right.
One.
Goofy. He's so goofy. All right, because
All right,
last word.
all right.
What's your last word? We're gonna give you last word, dog.
Oh no, You got to give me a question or something. You
No,
just
no,
give me.
no. We're talking about
Oh,
For the
you
100th
talking about
episode,
that click
bro.
that?
no,
Oh,
no, no. First of all, let me say this. Thank you for being a part of this, cause I know, like I said, I know you're a busy brother, and I know you be out here doing your thing. So I really appreciate you for joining the episode, man. I really, really do. Love you, cuz.
yes,
Like,
sir.
you know
Love
what
you.
I'm saying? Thank you so much
Oh,
for
you
being
too,
a
big
Good
part
to
of
cuz.
see you guys doing this. I love seeing y'all doing it. I love every time I'm on here having the time of my life. So, you know,
this.
That's what's
So,
up, man.
all right.
That make me feel
so,
good.
we gonna let you start off the 65 thing. Before we skip to our next person. What you think about the 65 game rule before you cut?
Yeah, keep it or
It's
scrap it.
necessary. Yeah, it's necessary. It's necessary. I was tired of seeing guys sit out and guys, guys. I like to see how people are counting down and seeing like you got 5 games left in the 65 for this and that, but that's where their money is too. So you want to incentivize
Yeah.
people to show up. Like we talk about, like the word goes, availability is your number one ability is availability
No.
That's
and
right.
seeing guys show up and we fans we out here we pay to see people play and these guys they can't show up and only play a couple minutes and then that mess up their numbers would say so we get to see I want to see you guys play I want to see you guys play when I pay my money
I heard
and this
that.
whole crapshoot this whole
Yeah.
crapshoot of every time I pay my money and I don't know who's gonna show up and who's not people need to show up and play basketball.
That's what's up. Thank you, cousin. Appreciate
All
it.
right.
And my cousin, that's his word, man. Y'all better
It's
start
my
showing
big
up.
dog.
And since he's showing up, yeah, so y'all better show the hell up, man, and then work hard
So,
for his money. Work hard for your money. For real.
all right, y'all.
All right, man.
Oh, yeah.
All
I
right,
love
cuz.
you,
Have a
dog,
good
man.
one.
Love
Thank
you
All
you,
right.
too, big cuz.
man.
Pleasure.
Talk to you later, dog.
All right.
All right.
That was our teammate
Stay,
doing the
stay
three
on the
on three,
show. Stay
man.
online for a little while longer. Be
Okay.
back
Yeah,
on.
I'll be on for a minute. Yep.
Okay. For sure. All right, streets. We finna have you and the old man come up right quick, man. He's good. Did Uncle Vern get off?
Did he? I wouldn't be
All right.
surprised. He probably fell
I'm
asleep.
gonna add Merc then, since people want to play.
T,
Yo, yo,
my dog.
yo,
My
Come on,
dog
Merc.
T.
Up in here, Merc.
my
BBM, I want
brother.
you to join. We gonna add you when Uncle Vern get back in here. Curb, you gotta jump out, big dog.
Oh, I don't know how to do. Oh, I didn't know how to
You
do
gotta,
it.
you gotta.
Okay, here you go. Yeah.
Yo,
Hold on, let me add Merc right quick. Merc, I just sent you the invite, big dog.
fellas,
Streets, my nigga. Send
my
it.
dog. My dog streets.
fellas, man. First off, happy 100, bro. I
Thank
want to
you.
say congratulations, man. Look, I'm gonna be the
Hey.
first to do it because y'all didn't do it. I got it down already. Boom. We're here, man.
Hey, we
We
here.
here.
Oh,
We here. We made it to 100, babe. Put it on the paper. We
That's the
scored 100 around
goddamn
here.
that's
I'm
the
gonna take a
thumbnail
shot for
right
y'all boys. I
there.
ain't gonna get too lit like the first time, Josh, but I'm gonna take a shot. Happy 100, my brothers, man.
there go Uncle Vern. Let's see. Thank you.
uh,
Blessings,
Much.
man.
Appreciate it. We got
Blessings.
old school Will Chamberlain.
appreciate it.
If nobody saw it, he saw it. You know what I'm saying? You should have
That's
had somebody take the picture so you be like, I showed it.
that
It's
no,
in
that's a
the
thumbnail right there. That's a thumbnail. That's a thumbnail for this episode, straight up.
Okay.
All right, so Merc didn't accept, or are you gonna send it to Uncle Vern?
Well, I don't know. I think he left. I'm trying to get Merc in here.
I might have to come back in. I got a little echo, fellas.
All right,
Yo,
guys, because he
yo.
probably joined. My Nick,
Mm,
Merc,
Merc.
what's
Merch,
happening?
babe.
What's
What's
Merc,
good,
happening,
What's
boy?
young
going
Merc,
man?
on, man?
Dirt,
What's going
my
on, fellas?
dog.
You
Happy
still getting
100.
those
Happy
streets?
100, Merch.
Happy
Hey,
100, man. Been a long
100,
journey, right?
Streets? Yeah,
bruh.
long 100.
Long journey.
So I wanted to thank you guys for being a part of this. You know what I'm saying? I really, really, really appreciate y'all for being a part of this journey, man. This wasn't like this, you know what I'm saying? Even though it seems easy, it's not easy coming up with ideas and coming up with things every weekend to make this show go. But you guys make it much easier because we got people that we know is going to come up here and be professional and act right and not be crazy and actually converse with us on some real basketball shit. So thank you guys. I love y'all. For real, man. Y'all my
Appreciate
brothers.
y'all, for real.
You already know
Hey,
you my
bro.
brother, another mother. You know, streets. You my brothers do the internet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never met you personally, but I met you personally. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
you
I
gonna
love
you
you.
gonna pull up.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. You for being a part of this, Merc. Appreciate you so much for being a part of this.
Where's Streets at? Hold on, where's Streets at?
He right there on the screen. He
No, I'm
can't see
Oh,
saying,
him.
but where he
Oh, he out
located
there
at?
with Jan.
I'm
He
in
out.
Louisiana. I'm right with Jan.
Yeah,
Oh my
y'all here
God,
in the
yeah.
Oh,
boat. Yeah,
yeah.
that's the family right
Bro,
there. That's the
got my
family.
little homie out here, man, who hoop with me, man. He wants to happy 100 to the team, bro. One of my
Let's
homies that
go.
hoop with me, man.
Hey,
Happy
Uncle
100.
Honey,
That's Jay, man.
taking
That's
a
General.
shot
He be
too.
in the town.
Yeah, you
My
guys are being
dog.
part of so many iconic moments
Bro,
on
it's a
the show.
celebration for the 100, man. It's a
Yeah,
celebration for the 100.
Celebration.
yeah. Thank you guys so much,
Real
man.
hoopers only.
You
So look,
know?
Let's
let's talk about the
get back
65
to it.
game rule, man. So this rule was introduced to be an incentive to play. Essentially, it was to go against the load management that we saw most polarizing Kawhi Leonard do
Jack, what's
in the
that?
San Antonio Spurs.
That
Kind of Jetty
nigga.
General.
But now we have this hard cap, 65 games to be available or to be nominated for any major award. Streets, do you agree with the 65 game rule?
Uh, absolutely. Absolutely agree with the 65 game rule. They need it, man. Like, if we will keep an 82 game season, we need to check the
Okay.
players at some point to win the awards and get the bonuses, everything. So I agree with the rule that they desperately need that. As far as missing out on stuff because it's so strict, I think there should be a leeway point way where you so damn good in like 55 games, you so damn good in 45 games, you still can qualify because you are affecting a lot of things. The injury does matter. But if you just completely miss like the 45, 55 game mark for injury, you miss everything. But I think there should be like an injury like lease or leeway for them. Players need that, man. Like 82 games is a grind.
It
65 games
is.
is a grind to be the best every single night. So I think they should be at least a leeway for them type players.
Okay.
Curve say they should get paid for their awards, so that should be an incentive for them to play more. I think personally that they, with that rule, one thing they should, it's an accountability rule. This is what, and I think that is a good rule to have for players to make them make sure that they be a part of the game. Because sometimes we do have players that don't really be injured and they take off for the sake of taking off, and we ain't gonna pretend like we don't see or don't know that. So I think the whole people accountable, and like my cousin was saying, people pay their hard earned money, and these tickets ain't cheap, man.
Not
They
at all.
not.
They not cheap at all. So if I'm gonna pay anywhere from 100 or more to 500 or more, I expect the player that I want to see to be there. So it's no fair to the fan or to the owners, even though I hate to say that, it makes me go, oh. But for real, we keep it 100. It's what we paid you for, and just like any other job, if we can have days off just because we feel in a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Nothing would ever get done. We wouldn't be able to be on the internet. You wouldn't get your DoorDash. You wouldn't get your McDonald's. You wouldn't get nothing that you get if people was like, all right, I'm not feeling it today, so I'm going to take the next two
But
days.
Dom, real
So,
quick, Dom, you you don't think that players who get injured, like we understand the fact that patrons paid all that money to come see them play. So you should always try and play your best. But if you can't play at your quality, well then you shouldn't be out there.
but,
Like, and there shouldn't be a penalization against you.
but
What
see,
was they
Okay.
doing? What was they doing in the 80s and 90s
thank
then?
you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm trying to
Okay.
Just
figure
putting
this
less
out.
quality out there.
Everybody's
Putting
still
less
human.
quality out on the court.
These dudes was wait a minute, streets. These dudes was leaving the game and going to work real jobs afterwards and still come back and play the whole 48 minutes if they had to, bro. And if we
48.
Okay.
if we gonna
$48.
stand on something, if you working overtime and stuff like that, people beg for overtime. You got to think this is the easy job, bro. And we gonna keep it a bean. All you gotta do is stay in shape and put a ball in the hole. If we just keep it, if we're gonna go to the bare
We're not gonna say
bone,
fully
Hey,
easy though, bro.
if
I don't want
Wait
to
a
say
if you
minute.
fully
want
Wait a
easy.
minute.
no,
Wait a
if
minute.
you
Wait a
want
The
to keep
minute.
it
travel, the
real,
injury,
hold on,
the day to
hold
day.
on,
I can say fully
hold
easy.
on,
The
wait.
money.
I need everybody to listen to me before y'all jump down my neck. Listen to it,
All
brother.
right. Pause. But go ahead.
Yeah, for real. Pause. Sorry,
pause.
but check it out. Super pause. But check it out. If you were playing basketball for a living, compared to a guy that's working in a steam mill, compared
Okay.
to a guy, a chef, compared to a guy that's doing construction, to a
True.
guy
No, true.
that's pushing bricks. This is the easy job in comparison. Facts or no?
Blue collar, I get, but you still got to work on
Nah.
holidays. You got to work
But you
whenever you
also
like
get
a
paid.
contract is a contract.
Wait. Now let me land my plane. You getting
Okay.
paid 4, 5, 6 times the money these dudes are getting paid to do these
Try
hard jobs.
100 times. Yeah, try 100 times.
So what we talking about here?
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
argue that
Have
part.
the luxury and your job is to put a ball in the hole. So what at least you can do is make sure your ass is there. Especially when you got people that's out here pushing the bricks, that's out here putting the stuff on the pavement, that's sitting up here for you to be able to have that parking spot. And I'm laying out here laying the bricks and laying all this stuff. And the least you can do is show your ass up when I pay $1,300 to sit in the front and I bring my son to watch you play. What we
Bruh.
Okay, Merk, I wanna give you your slice because I wanna come in after Merk. Uninterrupted, please. What you got, Merk?
Look, hey, in the 90s and the 80s, they was playing 48 minutes hurt. Regardless, it's about winning. It's about competition. Like you said, they get paid to do this. Now y'all know this is a business, and y'all know a lot of these players nowadays are really doing this on purpose. They're trying to extend their career. They're trying to do all these little things instead of really playing basketball, a la freaking Kawhi Leonard. You feel me? I'm just like plain and simple. Period. Like, come on, man. Your favorite player, Jordan, he wasn't taking no games off. Kobe had torn Achilles. He had rupture, everything hurt, and they still playing. Ain't no way you're gonna sit here and tell me that these people over here are so hurt that they can't sit there and play these games. Like
Merc,
I
Merc.
gotta go to Sacramento games in order to see people play. I won't even dare go to a Warrior game because you might not. If they don't come
Merc.
and I'm playing all this money, I'd be mad as hell.
I don't want to interrupt too much, but bruh, you right. Because the Tatum conversation with the Achilles, I really wanted to get in on when they first started.
Me
I
too.
got, I'm too reconstructive Achilles in. I got an affinity for somebody who come back from an Achilles and ball. Like
And ball.
Kobe, Tatum. Look, man,
yeah.
I'm all for players who fight through. But if the quality of play is not there, if Jason Tatum don't have quality of play, I don't want him on the court.
Right.
I don't
Okay,
want
And
him
the
on
okay,
the court,
quality the
bro.
quality
It's the
of play
okay.
quality
ain't
of
there
play.
anyway. All they doing is shooting threes. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody
Okay.
doing nothing. Ain't nobody
But that,
going to the hole. They shooting
but hit
100 threes.
those threes and don't blame your Achilles. That's all I'm asking.
no,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
see,
yeah.
you can't say this. And this is the point that I was trying to make. If he came back, if he waited and came back, then the time frame where the Achilles injury says that he's supposed to come back, then we won't have these questions because you're saying essentially what the internet is going to do. When if he doesn't play good throughout the playoffs, they're going to blame it on his Achilles. You know what I'm saying? But see, the contrast to that is if he plays amazing, they're not going to say nothing about it. You know what I'm
Well,
All right.
saying?
I agree with you, Josh, on the coming back early thing. But if he can do it with the medicine they got nowadays and the things that they're doing now, I agree
Right.
with you. But I would play. But this
Oh, you just went out,
this
Mercury lost.
is so expensive. All right, earbud went
There you
dead.
go.
This stuff is so expensive to sit there and play. And it ain't even about, I'm not even talking about the fact of,
That man making three.
paying money. I forget that. I'm talking about just the love of the game, bro. These people are
That's all it's about.
they're not doing it for the love of the game no more. It's about a whole bunch of
Other stuff.
different, getting this. I want you to play hard,
Look,
and all you're doing is
how,
shooting threes. You're not going to the hole. You're not done. It's only a
right.
certain amount of people
We
that's
talk
playing
about the
very
difference
hard.
between
The
the
rest of
love
these
of the
people are
game
coasting.
and the
They're
Hold
shooting
business
on.
of the
threes
game
and
all the time, though. Love of the
Hold
come
game and
on,
business of
man.
the game is what we get down to on this show.
we
on. All
all
right.
gonna
Hold
let
on.
me in.
Let y'all in. Let's do this, Brody.
All right, so look, I know some. You gonna let me in, man?
I can't hear.
We eating chips. We eating chips.
Oh, there you go.
That boy.
I
All right,
couldn't
look,
hear.
I know some things I'm gonna say are gonna make y'all want to interrupt me. Please let me finish my point, and then I'll let y'all get y'all's, okay? Because I'm gonna go against the grain. I gotta be the devil's advocate here. Because I'm gonna start this off by saying I just went to the Warriors Pelicans game. Spent about $200 per ticket when I went, and Steph Curry wasn't playing. I was mad as hell. So the first thing I'm gonna say is initially the 65 game rule was to get people to play. This was more so for load management, guys. Is why the rule came in effect. Okay, tired of y'all load managing. Let me introduce this rule because it's going to impact your money ultimately. Because if you can't win this war, you can't win this money, or you can't get this extension. But the thing is, it's affecting the injured guys more so than it's ever affected the guys who were just sitting out, the load managing guys. Steph Curry is injured, just straight up. He probably could have made an All NBA third team had he come back maybe 2 or 3 games ago, but he's injured. Jokic, dude fell into his knee. He was injured. He's 1 game away from missing that award. SGA partially tore his pectoral muscle. He was injured. He wasn't going to make it. These guys that are missing the 65 game rule are all injured, and it's going to affect their money. And if it affects their money for the team they're playing for, and they can't get that supermax deal with the team they're playing for, that means every other team can pay them the same amount of money that the team that they're on is currently paying them because they don't qualify for the supermax anymore. So it's some ways an incentive to want to go.
Business of
The
basketball.
money. So Merck made a point earlier that said the guys in the 80s and 90s was playing 82 games. Understand the injuries that they had back then are different from the injuries they get in today because the game is different. It's a lot more of this going on. These are all soft tissue injuries. What I say, pectoral muscle, knee, Achilles, all that's it's
Calf.
strange from running, calf. It's strange from running and jumping way more than they used to. That's why it's harder to play an 82 game season today than it was back then because it was a lot of the game was played from the inside out. This game is played from the outside in. The money is also different. So y'all made a point earlier about the love of the game, and you got a point. But Scottie Pippen had a contract that was 11 years long? 11 years long? 7 years long for $11 million?
And it was like 10, I think, or something like that. It was
It
stupid.
was something crazy. All right, Magic Johnson, for instance, had a 25-year contract for $1 million a year, and that was something amazing.
Back then.
These dudes, Jason Tatum got a 4-year deal, a 5-year deal for $300 million. Luka Doncic is going to be eligible for a $500 million contract. Jalen Brunson is going to be available for $500 million. Yes, I want to take care of my body as long as possible. I don't want to play through. If I play through this injury and it gets worse, that'll cut my career in half, just straight up. And then lastly, the point I was going to make is Actually, no, that was it.
All
That
right,
was
so
it. So
Hold
they
on. Let me say something. Hold on. Before I
all right,
lose thought.
all right.
They're still gonna be rich regardless if they
Thank,
don't get that mass contract.
thank,
Regardless of the fact they on a second and third contract. It don't matter. They wasn't doing that when it was on their first contract going
thank,
forward and every time that they
thank
playing
you,
them games.
thank
They
you,
still gonna be rich. So what? They lost a little bit of money. So what is
thank
what's the name?
you,
a little
Regardless of the
bit.
fact we're trying to win a championship. We're
thank you.
trying to give the best we can sit there and give out there. And sometimes even though these people are at 75%, they're still better than half of the NBA.
Hmm.
It's the thing of it is that these people are like it makes the other people, the role players that's getting close to being great, starting to do the same thing. And getting the other people, well, if they doing that, then I could do that. I need to sit there and say my body. It takes away from all the people that's sitting there really, really trying and everything like that. Now, them people that's getting the man of the year awards, the playing all the games and everything like that. You feel me? Them people ain't getting them contracts. But the people that's eh, like Curry, I believe Curry wouldn't take out the game. He gonna play if he could hurt. I bet you it's a whole bunch of advisors and everybody tell him don't do it and everything like that. I believe he'll do it. I'm talking about the players that we can tell like each year consistently they're missing 20, 30 games. They're sitting there, what's the name? If that's the case, if you can't play them, retire.
This is my thing. I'm with Merck on a lot of things, and
Okay.
uh, uh,
And
um,
Streets, I'm gonna let you go next, Streets.
um, one thing I'm gonna say that I agree with Merck more than anything is the greats. The money's gonna come when you great. When you're great, it's coming, regardless of what you do. When you winning championships and you playing games and you putting on that show and everybody get to see you every night when they get to pay and stuff like that, the money is irrelevant. The reason why they even able to get $300 million is because, just like Merc said, when the money wasn't a thing, it was about them trying to get to that money. All that injury, nothing, man. Please, let's go back to that. Yeah, Merc, I love you for saying that, bro. That's the realest statement you've ever said on this show, bro. When niggas was first trying to get that bread, let me hear that. Let me hear that. Taking the day off shit. Just keep it 100. How many people sitting up here know when you a rookie, second year player, and you trying to get that Rari in that house? You ain't. I wish you would. You have to handcuff me to the goddamn bench. Keep it.
Okay. All right.
So don't
All
wait till you
right.
get rich to sit up here and say, "Oh, well, now that I got the money, you can handcuff me." Let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop it. The difference between a Kobe, a Jordan, and any other guy is that guy who, even though he got the money, you still can't handcuff him. Which brings me to another point that he said to Steph Curry. If it ain't Steph Curry who won the silver,
Agree with that.
it's them advising him, bro. We just stay there. We still in the plan. If we get in there, we'll let you play. But if it was up to Curry, he would play out there with half a leg, bro. That's the difference. It's levels. Merk, you great.
What you,
Shit,
what
boy.
you got, T Streets?
All right, man. Look, dead honest. I feel y'all. But if I gotta play the Rashad McCants role, I'm gonna play the Rashad McCants role. That's
Not
cool with
Rashawn
that.
McCants. Don't do
That's cool with
Rashawn
that. I'm gonna
McCants.
do it.
No,
I gotta do it
Stephen
tonight.
A., but
I'm
not
cool with
Rashawn
it. It's
McCants.
the 100, man. It's the 100. I gotta be
It's
real.
100. It's 100.
Bro, why it sound like we counting pockets? Like, first of all, if we gonna
that's
praise the
Ooh.
y'all
Mamba
wrong of the
mentality,
money.
if we
Y'all
gonna
wrong
praise
of
the
the
Mamba
money.
mentality, let's praise the Mamba mentality.
But
If
no,
we
y'all
if
Okay.
we
wrong of
gonna
the
say
money.
Kobe, if we gonna say Kobe got paid for his work ethic and his practice, Kobe
Yes,
got
he
paid
did.
for his work ethic and his practice.
He didn't get paid
So
enough.
Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, these are one percenters. Jokic,
Yeah.
one percenters.
But how
One
you
So
percenter.
if
change
they get
Yeah.
yourself
hurt,
into a one
we gotta
percenter?
give them grace. They work twice as hard as everybody else.
But that ain't that
We
what you
I
can't
feel
supposed to
punish
that.
do?
them for the
But
awards that they earn.
ain't that
I
what you
feel that.
supposed to
65
do
is the
when you
number
get
that
to
we
the
giving them
ring?
grace to because it ain't load management, it's injury. Like,
It's
come on,
injury.
bro. We got to
Not
stop
all the
counting
time,
pockets. I know
streets.
they make money.
All
I
right.
know they make money.
I'm gonna
Not
read
all
this
the
I
time,
know
comment.
they
streets.
make money.
Now
Let me read this.
Achilles, I
Let me
can
read this
I can
comment.
see you sitting out, but some of these injuries don't be serious enough, a la Leonard, to where you need to take that many games off or don't play it back to back. Like even Shaq and some of the players be like back to back. They laugh at it like, man, that
We
ain't
all
nothing.
get PTO, dog.
Yeah, but not
Like,
but
give him PTO at least.
yeah,
We all get
but
PTO, cat. You
yeah,
hold
but
the
you
dudes
only
to a
get
different
2 weeks.
standard, man. They
Hey,
But
T
flying cross
you
Streets,
only get
country. They
2 weeks.
injured.
T
You get
Streets. At your
you get two
job, if they
weeks.
was paying you, if there's at your job, they was paying you $200
Oh,
an hour. Would you take your PTO or would you work?
Bro,
If you want,
I'm always work. I'm always
Okay
work.
then.
But
So
but the
what we
thing
talking
I know
is,
I'm just
if I get
saying.
to work virtually, I'm gonna work virtually. If that day I don't gotta waste gas and I'm
So
hurt,
what
if
we
I get to work
talking about,
virtually, I'm gonna
streets,
take
you
the virtual
contradicting
day.
yourself.
hey,
But if you
Like, I'm
don't,
not
hey,
mad at
if
them
you
dudes
get
for
paid
taking the virtual
salary,
day.
you get paid
hey,
salary, and your days count.
I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show
Okay
up.
then.
I'm
So
gonna
what we
show
hey,
up.
talking about?
listen
Don't
though.
But
you
they show up too,
contradicting
bro.
yourself,
Like,
street?
I
They
get
do.
Steph missed the Warriors game for Yon 200, but come on, man.
But you
Like,
Say,
I
bro.
contradicting
much rather
yourself though,
look. I
streets.
guarantee Yon rather the Warriors
Streets.
win than he saw Steph on that 200 that night.
Streets. Keep it 100,
Oh,
streets. You
facts.
just said it. Don't contradict yourself on here, young man. You just said if I was making $200,000 an hour, you ain't missing a day,
Hey, listen.
hurt or not. So think if you
uh,
was literally making that, because that's what
Bro,
these
this
dudes
major
making
money,
literally.
major awards, something they earn, but like you don't earn that in 1 year. You don't earn that
Yeah, they
overnight.
do
You
though,
work
but they
hard.
do though. They actually
hey,
do
t-
earn their awards in 1 year. They
Nah,
literally
let
do.
me,
man. Like
yo, let me
not
read this
those
comment.
awards.
All
You
right, all
work
right,
a career over
hold on.
there. That's a
We
career
got
Let me,
award, man. All NBA
I
is
just want to,
career.
let me
MVP
read
is
it.
career, man.
Let me read this comment. Let me read this comment. Jay the General, 25. The 65 game rule is the new LeBron rule. Expectation was set for LeBron, yet it falls on all other star players. Does anybody know what he mean by that?
Well, regardless if it is, LeBron is 40 some years old and still playing majority of the games.
They on
Say,
your shit.
I would say it's more the Kawhi rule than LeBron.
I call it the
yeah, I
Kawhi rule.
don't.
I agree, Don. That's a Kawhi
Yeah,
rule.
this Kawhi rule. I'm not putting this on Bron.
I'm up and
Yeah,
down,
that's
bro.
Kawhi.
The
That's straight up Kawhi.
the the last the last point I want to make about the 65 game rule is that players have won major awards without playing 65 games before. So this changes history. Actually,
History
Kawhi Leonard
changed though.
won. Kawhi Leonard won Defensive Player of the Year, and he only played 62 games. Bron won MVP in 2011, but he only played 64 games.
Wimby recently.
Yeah, Wemby. Well, it wasn't a major award, but he did make the All Rookie team,
He
and
didn't
he
win
didn't
Defensive
play.
Player of the Year.
No, not yet, not
Okay.
yet. We think it's
I be
coming
thinking of
this year,
2K.
though.
My bad. That be my mind moving into 2K.
He
My
is
bad. My
defensive player of the
bad.
year, but he
My
ain't played
bad.
65 games.
Yeah.
Cool.
My bad.
He is defensive player of the year
Damien,
now. He just ain't played 65
I do
games.
want
My
to say
bad.
something right quick. Merk, we told your ass, nigga. You ain't getting off the screen until we say something about that Jaylen Brown. I told you, nigga. I told you.
I've been
he
waiting on
can't
it.
let it.
I told
I've
you.
been waiting on it.
And you know what I'm
I've been
saying?
waiting
I
on
be
it.
knowing what I be talking about. That boy is the boy. I told you. Don't get me wrong. Light skin power. Jason Tatum, yeah. But Jaylen Brown, I told you. The dude is different. That
Yeah.
dude is different. You
And you
know?
know what? I got a lot of more respect for Jaylen Brown because of this year. And that's what I was saying. I wanted to
Agreed.
see it. I wanted to
Agreed.
see it for myself.
Agreed.
I wanted to see it for myself. But in the
Agreed.
end, everybody agreed that Jason is Jason Tatum team.
When
You
you know
said
the
it. Hold
game,
on,
you can see the
time out.
game.
Don't hold on. You just said it earlier. Your uncle said it. T Streets, brother. I didn't hear
I
your
will
brother say
say,
it. But
his consistency look a lot more. You can see his consistency now than before. He looks more
sure.
consistent
And that's
now.
what I was
I
talking
agree.
about. It was the consistency. I'm not talking
Man,
about
hold
Jaylen
on,
Brown
man.
being great for the
Hold
Oh,
on,
right
man.
now. But
Fuck
it's the
all that,
consistency,
man. This
year for
man,
year for year for year. He's doing the same thing. It ain't, and
no,
he ain't
I
dropping
want to
off.
know. I'll get that. Show of hands. How many people thought the Celtics was going to be this?
I
Oh,
didn't think it
shit.
was gonna
Hell
be that.
no. Hell
I
no.
didn't
I
Okay,
think
did
I
not
didn't
think they
think
was
the
gonna be
all
Celtics was
right.
this.
gonna be this.
So,
It,
so
I didn't
the
think
dude,
that.
I said what the one thing I said to everybody on the screen, whether you was on the screen with me or you was in the chat, I said if the light switch come on, it's over.
But you also said that they didn't have no team around him.
Yeah,
And
I,
what's the
what I
now
said,
what's the word now?
I did say that, but I said if the light switch come on, it ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter because great players make other people good.
But when I was
I
listening to
I
you,
allow
when I was
coach.
listening to you, I was
I
Jalen
listening to
Brown
you.
went from
allow
3 and
and
D
the
to
greats.
a true
Think
all-star.
about
That's
For
in my
think
sure.
about
opinion.
some of the greatest
And his jumper got
players
better. His
outside of
jumper got
Magic.
better. That's the
Outside
difference. He could
outside
they
of
not
Magic,
his jumper got better.
outside of
Agreed.
Magic and Bird, we only had one guy. We only had two other guys like Kobe and Michael who took teams that was average or above average and made them great. This dude is in the
Not Michael.
third or fourth spot. I'm not
Not
saying that
Michael.
he's on Jordan level. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that he has a team that nobody thought they would even be in the play-in,
I'm
and these
saying he
dudes
never
are in
took a
the
bad team and
third.
made him great.
This team is in the third or fourth spot specifically because of this young man, bro.
Kobe shot a million shots. He shot his way into the championship in
Everybody
there,
bleeds
I'll
Jonathan.
say it
different,
like this.
Merch.
I'll say it like
I didn't
this.
ask you all that. I didn't
Jalen
ask you all
Brown
that.
looks
I did not
better
ask
as
you all that.
a lead
Look at his
Pippen than
face.
Pippen looks better as a lead Pippen.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
You
Everybody
There
should
you
bleeds
see
go.
y'all's
There you
differently.
face,
go.
boy.
Y'all
that
tripping.
It's
You
not.
know what I'm saying? Y'all tripping.
nigga, it's like I threw holy oil on Sunday. That nigga like, what did you just say?
Yeah,
What
no,
did you just
no,
say about
no.
Kobe?
And another thing, your Knicks, man, you need to go give your boy Cat a hug, bro. You need to go take him somewhere and give him a hug
No,
and a pillow.
Cat doing what he's supposed to do. Go get
All right,
rebounds and be a center. That's it. Look,
Bro had
it's
18
Jason.
and
It's
18
Jason.
last
It's,
night.
it's, it's Jalen Brown team. It's not Cat team. Go down there, rebound, and do what you do, and stop getting so many fouls. But in the end, when the playoffs come, they still only a couple games back from Boston. It could change before the season is over with. All they gotta do is lose one or three games and they back into second. You feel me? So it ain't like that they just just doing bad. Yeah, they winning games and losing games because we just beat the Spurs.
Saw
We
that.
just beat the
Saw
shit
that.
out of Denver. You feel me?
Saw
Like
that.
it's
Saw
not
that.
like that it can't
we
happen. They
need
just
more
gotta play as a
consistency.
team.
Mike Brown got to run the offense more through Cat a little bit more. But go
The
ahead,
East
bro.
gonna
Can't shoot too
be
many
the
jump shots,
East.
man. He
The
can't
East
stay
in
in
the
the game because
playoffs
of
is
because of
gonna
the
be
fouls.
crazy. The
Yeah, the
Eastern
East.
Conference playoffs is gonna be
Yeah,
crazy this year.
I agree.
And
yeah.
I
y'all
agree.
better
I'm
pray
scared of
Joel Embiid
Detroit.
not healthy.
I'm
All
scared of
right,
Detroit.
all right,
I'm
street.
riding
All right.
Detroit too.
Before
I'm
we
riding
move
Detroit.
on
Detroit
to
or
our
Cleveland. Detroit, Cleveland for the yeah.
Yeah.
And hold
go,
on, and hold on, and I want to say something about because I wasn't able to say nothing, but the Donovan and the James
Donovan Mitchell,
Harden
James Harden.
and the James
Yeah.
Harden. Now I like Cleveland, and like you said, they got boys that they got a good front court. I really believe in Mobley and Allen. You know,
Yeah.
but I'm
Cleveland
telling you,
complete.
if
When
if
Harden healthy,
Cleveland
Cleveland
if
complete.
Cleveland don't go to the championship this year, don't bring up Donovan Mitchell ever to me
If Cleveland
because
don't go this year,
because
Brian coming back.
he's gonna
Come
If
he,
on,
you
Cleveland
might
don't
man.
as
go
well
this year, Brian
Come
coming
on,
home,
man.
baby.
you might as well make that
Come on,
man you
man.
might as well he just
Bron and Bronny, baby.
gonna look at him as a scorer because he's not making his team better. He's just
For sure.
scoring. He's a
For
he's a
sure.
scoring machine. He's a boy. He's scoring, but he's
that's
not
what
making his
they said
team better.
about Mike and Kobe, though. You know what
They
I'm
didn't
saying?
say that about Mike and Kobe.
Yeah, with
They
the first
just
couple of years before they started winning championships, they were saying they was shooting too much, and then we ended up doing it.
how many
Check it
years Donovan
out. Check
Mitchell
it
been in the
out.
league?
I look, we about to
7.
branch off. So
Okay.
we going. We got to get into this last subject because I know the other two guests are waiting patiently, and we appreciate y'all, man.
All right.
All love.
Yeah. Once again, thank you guys for joining the episode. Thank you guys for being a part of this journey with us, man. I really appreciate it. Like I said, love you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? And
Salute,
we gonna
y'all.
hang all up again real soon. Merk, you already know I will be in touch with you, Brody. T
For sure.
Streets, gang, gang. That's gang.
Gang,
You know,
gang, my
Hey,
brothers.
hey,
Happy 100,
hey,
bro.
thank
100.
you.
Blessings, man.
100.
Game always, fellas.
Man, look, I
100.
hit T Streets like, bro, we need you. He's like, brother, I'm gonna make it happen. So
I'll
he
make that
made it.
happen always.
Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. So
For
we gonna
sure.
move on to the next people, man. Keep
I'm
make
in the
sure.
comments, baby.
Yeah, in the
All right,
comments, boys.
all right, for sure.
Happy
Happy
100.
100.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Knicks, baby. Knicks to
Hey.
the finals. Knicks to the finals.
All right,
You
Next to the
know?
finals.
Single bird. All right, y'all gotta jump out for us, you guys. Jump out for us. All right.
Yeah, log out for us. That's funny as hell. Them the Knicks to the final. He sound like a Cowboys fan, boy. That, I tell you that.
Let me
Oh,
if we can get where Unc at. Did he get off?
did
See,
he get
Unc, I
off?
can never find him nowhere. Every time I try to invite him,
All right, for sure.
uh,
Then let's is Will still in the chat?
yeah, he ain't here.
Let's get Will up here.
All right, Pac, what's up, bro? Oh, we got E Mac in here.
My
Wow, what's on?
dog. Wow.
With
Wow, what's
Will,
on, man? What's
Mac,
on?
invite you up, Mackin.
How y'all
Dog.
holding, bro? How y'all doing?
See that LA on his hat don't mean Los Angeles. That mean that's that Louisiana.
They
E
don't
Mac, get your
understand
ass
it.
here, nigga.
They don't understand that. It's
What's up?
good,
It's
boy.
so
Happy 100, bro. Happy 100, bro. For real, for real.
Uh,
Y'all killing it, big dog.
appreciate you.
all right,
Appreciate you,
appreciate
big
it,
bro,
man. Thank
man.
you, Will.
Yes,
Will, of
sir.
course, just like everybody else, Will, you been here from the beginning, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
One of the first people that signed up to everything, YouTube,
Yes,
Instagram,
sir.
everything, bro. I really appreciate you. Really, you know what I'm saying? Just like I tell everybody else, love you, bro. You've been a part of these. We've been rocking, what, 2, 3 years now. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? That's something to me. So
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
really
man.
we even had our little show for a minute and stuff. I know
yeah.
life started life and we couldn't keep it going, but I make sure I tune into your podcast and everything. You
Yes,
know what I mean?
sir.
So, I really appreciate you and thank you, my brother, for being a part of this journey, man. Happy 100 to you
Yeah.
too, being a part of every single episode. So thank you, Will.
Every single one. Yeah, man. I I get some of my ideas from the conversations we have. Will appreciate the
Yeah.
shirt, appreciate the merch and everything, my dog. So this last segment, we was actually predicting some of the
What up,
wait
Street?
a minute, wait a minute.
Don't do it. Don't.
I
Hey,
I got
I be about all
hey,
foolishness. I'm telling you.
say, bro, I gotta ask you because it was one of my favorite moments on the show, bro. Is the top 10 list of the greatest point guards? Is that still your list? Is that still who you got?
Still my list, big dog. I might have changed a few, but it's still. Shout out to all the short guards. It's still
Yeah,
my
bro,
list. We ain't changing nothing.
your list went viral on our shorts, bro. Your list went crazy. Like it was all over Facebook, everything. You went your list went
Hey.
viral. You made us. I think you actually created the first moment in our show, in our
He
stories.
did. He
Like for real.
did.
Like
He
for real.
did.
And the
Hey.
niggas in the comments like John Starks.
Right. Rod Strickland, what?
Rod Strickland, who is
uh,
that? Yeah, don't worry about it. Y'all don't know nothing about it. Short guards, man. We in there.
for, for sure,
Yeah.
man, for sure. So this last segment, we was actually making predictions for all NBA first team and second team. Um,
Wrong person on the
now
board for that one, boy.
we
Don't
I,
put
I
Patrick
want
Ewing on the teams.
Hey,
Will.
I got to. I got to put bad knees up there. You hear me?
So,
Pick and roll genius. Bad knees
we
up there.
talk
I'm
about
trying
we
to tell
talk
you.
about 2000s now, dog. We updated.
2000.
No, but go ahead.
Will, but I do want to ask you, give me the coldest point guards in the game today, though. Like who you been watching, who you been keeping an eye on, who make you turn on an NBA game at this point.
Being that he is as explosive as I am, that young bull over there at Philly, dog.
Oh,
He is.
Tyrese Maxey, huh?
Hey, I don't. Hey, I'm telling you, if he don't go, he gonna go. He gonna go down as one of the best in the future. He is one. He is one for me. I
Okay.
love his movement, how he could cut and get through the lane. I mean, he a little bit of
Yeah.
everything. He got a nice little balance with him. He get that down a little bit. Overall, you can't touch him. He's too fast. He's too smooth.
Yeah.
I ain't
His
gonna lie.
bag is nice. And I know everybody love a bag. And we always say Kyrie, but man, look at
Yeah.
that kid. Man, look at that boy. Man, that boy, they can't stand in front of him.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Tyrese Maxey made me put Philly as like a favorite on my NBA League Pass. Like, 'cause I want to
Yeah.
see Tyrese Maxey go at anybody.
Yeah.
How you feeling about Cade Cunningham?
I love Cade Cunningham, bro. I love how he coming in. I think what cuts me back from, let me say this, he's at the top. He's just so smooth, bro. It ain't like he
Yeah.
go at his pace at all times. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He go at his pace at all times. Like he's gonna I love his IQ, but he's going at his pace. You ain't gonna push him to rush him or nothing. He's going at his pace. And he a bruiser. He's gonna attack you.
Do you think LaMelo Ball will ever make your top 10 list?
Let me say this first before I know everybody loving LaMelo. I love LaMelo, bro. I love LaMelo, bro. But I think, and I know everybody love Chris Paul. I'm gonna put him on that same category. He ain't gonna win you no ring.
Hmm.
He's a
Ooh,
great talent,
hot take. A little
but
spicy right there.
he ain't gonna
Yeah.
win you no ring, dog. Like he's a great showman. It all
Uh,
looks good. But unless they take that role like Jason Williams, White Tyler had to do at Miami, dog, to get away from all the extras and actually point guard it, yeah, you good. I mean, he's six
Jay,
seven.
Jay Dons,
Go
you
back
agree
and
with
look
that
at
one, man?
Sacramento,
Let me see.
Memphis,
I
Jay
gotta.
Will, White Chocolate, and then look how he played at Miami. He didn't do none of that. He went wrong pick and roll, pop and dish. Hit corner man. That boy played decent ball. He
Read the
actually
Oh,
played the PE.
read the last few comments right quick before I answer.
all right, for sure. E Mac actually agree with you, saying true. LaMelo Ball ain't gonna get you a ring. Merck saying Cade Cunningham, best point guard in the league right now. Uh, and T Streets, this is only the beginning. 100 for sure.
For real.
Um,
Um, well, the best point guard in the league is SGA. Yeah, I don't know why y'all so damn blind. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'll give y'all that. I don't know what basketball y'all watching, but the best point guard in the league is SGA. I know y'all like, we so because we don't play traditional ball. This league is a scoring league now. And if we're gonna talk about the best point guard so far in this type of basketball league, is SGA. Simple, point blank. Period. He's the highest,
Ooh.
probably the second highest scorer in the league, if not the highest scorer in the league. He's been there for the last 2 years. He's MVP of the finals. He's the last champion, and it was without no doubt. We knew who was going to be that person. We knew exactly from the jump who was going to win it from the gate, from the first game, second game, third game, fourth game, any game he played in. The man damn near averaged 50 a damn game in the playoffs. Like, just keep it a bean. The man is an incredible
oh,
scorer. He is.
Hey.
He's
I
probably the.
just,
He's
Hey.
yeah, okay.
He's probably the
Hey.
most smoothest guy, and he actually plays basketball in the sense that everything is a weapon: the three, the 15-footer, the layup, the dunk. And he's another one of them guys. He's a good off ball defender. And sometimes when he's ready, when he wants to lock up, he can lock up. He's long, pause, 6'6".
Pause.
You know what I'm saying? He's a player
Yeah.
that you put at any position from point guard to small forward. That's the type of player that you want. But he's really a point guard. SGA is the
Okay.
best point guard in the league by far. It's not even up for debate.
So I
Bullshit.
get that. I agree with my fault. I agree with you on that. But here's my thing with that. SJ, so things happens when Williams not on the court with him.
I,
He don't do
Okay.
that. He don't do that same SGA when Williams not on the court
I
with
don't
him.
believe that. As
But I know
Thunder win, we just saw
now
the Thunder.
when SGA out, Williams balling.
We just
It's
saw Thunder win most of them more than they lost without both of them. So that's bull.
yeah, without both of
Okay.
them. Both of them.
And
I'm
SGA,
saying it's kind of in the same setup as Boston with Tatum and Brown. when you look at it that way.
Hold
You
on.
saw the
Wait a
playoffs.
minute.
The
You saw
East
the
Wait
is
a minute.
playoffs.
trash, bro.
You saw
The
the playoffs. Williams was locking shit
the
down
East
and he
is
was hitting big
trash,
buckets.
Will. The East is
Nah,
trash. Stop.
nah,
Hold
don't
on.
do
The
that.
East
Wait a
is
Stop it.
minute.
Stop it.
the,
Stop it.
the East is not
Jay,
as
you
good
like
as the
ball,
West.
Jay. Jay, you
It's
like ball, big dog. You like
bro.
ball.
The
You ain't
West
watching
is a
no
harder. The West is the harder conference to play in defensively and offensively. It's
Jay,
not
where
even
you going?
Oh, forget all of that. Forget all
bro.
of
It's
that.
only
Hold
bro.
on.
If we
Wait a
go wait a
minute.
minute, hold on, wait before you wait.
Okay.
Hold on. We talking about 7 to 8 teams compared to 3 to 4 teams. Are we serious? After
5 to 6.
after Philly, Cleveland, New York, and whatever the third or fourth team in the East, there's nobody that's a threat
Detroit.
defensively and offensively. When you go to the West, you got Golden State when they healthy. You got Thunder, San Antonio, Denver. Who else is on the list? It's about 2 or 3 more teams that evade me right now in the West that you got to worry about more on both sides of the ball. So what are we talking about?
Okay, so hold up. Forget all that. Y'all forgetting about my boy
You
Steph Curry as being the best point guard in the entire NBA. When my dog is healthy, he up and on anybody,
but no, we
including your
talking about
boy,
right
including the
now.
smooth
You just asked
criminal.
right now
As
though.
you, right now.
Don't no. If we talk, of course, overall, Steph is the man. We talking about
I'm talking
right
about
now.
right now, this season.
People
Hey,
that's healthy, that's playing right now. SGA is the best point guard.
I got I got to raise my hand though. If we're gonna
What's
say
up?
ever, it's Russell Westbrook, but I'm gonna put it down after I say that statement.
Uh,
But go ahead. I mean, Mr. Triple Double.
you sound
You know what
like
I'm
that.
saying?
Sound like damn near John Stark shit. You about to get kicked.
Come on now. Wait a minute.
Kicked out the live talking that smack.
Wait a minute.
That nigga said Western Westbrook. Boy,
Hey, they say stats prove it, bro. I'm just saying. If we're
I'm
going
just
off the
saying if
numbers.
Steph is on the court, Steph by far is not even up for debate. We already know he the man. But so you ask who's the best point guard right now?
Right
That's
now, this
right now.
season is.
This
I
season,
know my dog, the
uninjured,
Miss.
uninjured,
he,
uninjured.
he ain't got no
Come on.
major injury, man. My dog.
He's not even finna play no more the rest of the season, and he might possibly come in the playing if they even make it to the playing. Facts or no?
Facts.
Okay
I'll
then.
give you
So
facts on that. I'll give you facts
okay
on
then.
that.
So as of a player that's healthy right now, that can play and is probably gonna play throughout the rest of the season. SGA is the best. Don't get me wrong. I love Caden. K play like I play. Dog. He a dog. Like like dog. Like like for real. You know what I'm saying? But if we're talking about, oh my God, every time he shoot it, you like shit. SGA. Come on, man.
Mr. Foul Grifter
Man,
himself,
yes,
SGA,
man. Like 55, bro. This dude had like a damn, like I said in the playoffs, he damn near averaged 50. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
with
That's
19 free
only because of
throws.
Williams. But I
Well,
got you though.
okay, so is this chess or checkers? What are we doing?
I mean, we playing both of them in the league
What are
right
we
now.
doing? What are we doing? If I have an advantage or something, I can take advantage of something. Ain't that what you're supposed to do? So,
That
so,
is.
so, so what are you supposed to do? Make the game easier or harder?
Again, we playing both of them right now though.
You know,
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna put you in the heaven. I'm gonna put your ass in the heaven. But offensively, when we're playing basketball, the goal is to make the game easier, right?
Right. Okay.
Right. So if I have ability to draw fouls and the stupid ass refs is gonna call it, you're gonna take advantage of it because it's still chess, not checkers. Facts or no?
All
Ah
right.
man,
So,
we
Facts.
got we
so
got mad when James Harden did it.
I'm not gonna blame him for
I got
taking
mad as
advantage
hell.
of something that he should be. Look, if a ref is gonna call a foul, it's gonna get the difference between me scoring 30 and 50. And now let's revert back to what you were saying about getting paid, If it's, what looks better for me to get that $300, $500 million contract? 50 or 30?
At 50, of course.
All right then. So I get
Stop
that 50.
including me in your points, nigga.
No,
Hey,
no, listen. Nah,
hey, he
Stop
signed you up
including me
as
in
a
your
nah,
points.
co-signer every
cause
Right,
year.
big
shit,
brother,
shit. All right, nigga.
big, I'm a debater. Big brother be listening. So you know what I'm saying? I'll be listening.
Hey,
So
hey,
I'm gonna get paid. I'm getting every foul, anything I can get that's gonna get me to that 50, right? Because I'm trying to get that
Right,
500 million, right? So,
right.
okay, let's just keep it on it.
I
That's
was
all.
always told not all money is good money. That's
That
what
makes
y'all was
sense.
just talking.
Once again, like I said, when I meet you, I'm gonna put you in the headlock. I don't know how I'm gonna do it because I know you toughness, but you be talking
my
that nice
dog, a, my
stuff.
dog, a pit bull. So look, I'm gonna get my
That's what
my
I'm gonna do
on.
it Jeff Van Gundy style, or what was grab his leg, Lonzo Mourning.
Look, real quick, because the show
uh,
about to come to an end. I'm just gonna get my All NBA predictions, and we're gonna wrap it up. First team All NBA. I got actually Cade Cunningham.
hold on, wait a minute, bro. You gotta give us like the players that's up for debate up there, so we can like.
That's what I was about to do.
Okay.
So All NBA first team, right? Um, right now, it looked like Cade Cunningham, SGA, Jalen Brown, Victor Wembanyama, and Jokic. Now, there's a couple of players that can take one of these spots away, including Tyrese Maxey, Luka Doncic,
The pot. Okay, Brody.
Chet Holmgren, KD, and Jalen Brunson. Y'all see any of them taking one of the first team All NBA spots?
I see Maxie.
Maxey over Cade Cunningham?
I got Maxie, and I love K Cunningham. I
He ain't
just got
getting it.
Maxie, though.
Hey, Cade is gonna be first team point guard. Um, first team shooting guard in the East. Are we talking about just overall?
Yeah, it's overall
It's
because it's All
overall.
NBA team.
Yeah, it's
Luka Doncic. Um, small forward is probably gonna be uh
So no
Kawhi.
SGA.
Is Kawhi eligible?
Kawhi is still eligible. Yes.
Kawhi. I don't know if they're going by position, but I'm going by position. Um,
No, they took all the positions out actually.
yeah. They
well,
just
It's
I got
positionless.
I got Jokic and Wemby.
Jokic, Wemby. So SGA didn't make your first team All NBA.
Um, because because he hasn't been playing for a lot of the season, so he missed key moments that I think Cade took advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Because the Pistons was having good games and winning a lot of games during that time. So if I was just go off the player who's been playing the most without the injuries, I would pick Cade. But of course, if we're talking about if they have the same amount of time on court, of course I'm picking SGA because everything I just said before. But Cade actually paid and SGA didn't. So if we're gonna do that, and then I think Cade is maybe a better defender one-on-one than SGA, I think a little bit. So I would take Cade, you know what I'm saying, much as I hate to say it. But if we talking about SGA play the same amount of games, no injuries and everything, then I got SGA.
So SGA is going to make that 65 game rule, and they don't have to compete for that spot. You can actually have both of them, SGA and Cade,
But I
because it's
know
positionless.
Luka has just been going so damn crazy. It's gonna be hard to put.
Ooh.
You
so
know,
So you got Luka over SGA then for
yeah,
first team.
because Luka just been going crazy and he playing the bigger market. It's the Lakers and it's Luka. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the dude damn near averaged 40 for almost a month. Like, if we keep it 100.
that's true. Yeah,
You
Luca,
know what I'm
Luca
saying? So it's
sitting
gonna
on
be
him.
hard the fact that SEA, even though he's eligible, he still didn't play. And during that whole time, Luca was going crazy and K was going crazy. So it's hard. Even though I want to give him that, even though he's eligible and he's in there, I just didn't see the amount of basketball greatness in the time that I seen Cade and Luca do within that time. That's all I'm saying.
So
And then you also had Kawhi Leonard over Jalen Brown.
Okay, now I reversed that. Never mind. I got Jalen over Kawhi. Because I forget that it's not by like coast or anything.
Position. Yeah.
So no, I got Jalen over Kawhi. Sorry about that.
And what was you saying, Will?
Nah, man, I'm just saying though, they overall they got Brunson over Cade.
Brunson over
That's
Cade. Okay.
They got Brunson over Cade right now though.
That's a market thing. That's a
Okay,
market thing
okay,
because
okay.
the Knicks have had more significant losses by a whole lot, and Detroit has whooped their ass all season. So that would be stupid to even put them. But we know it's a
I was about to say it's
it's
marketing
market
though.
based voting. New York is probably the biggest market out of all of
Yeah,
them. So of
yeah.
course that he's gonna have more votes than Cade. But if you got an eye that works, which I have one that works, that you can see that Cade is a better player than fucking. I mean, he's been playing better basketball and leading his team better than Jalen. Let's just keep it a
Then
beat.
Jalen. Yeah. They Pistons just had a horrible loss after being up 23 points to the Brooklyn Nets. But Kate Cunningham wasn't playing. So it just kind of shows you how important he is to the Pistons, and them the Pistons hold the number one spot in the East, 45-18. But fellas, that's time, man.
Yeah. Will, appreciate you again, Brody. You know what I'm saying? It's always a pleasure to talk to you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for being a part of our 100th episode, man. It's a big deal.
Facts.
And you've been here from day one. It's only right that we had you in the show with us, man. So it's dope. Thanks again, bro. Really appreciate you. For real, for real. Bro, you know I love you, dog. 100
Love you
episodes,
too, big
man.
bro.
We did
We
it,
did it.
dog.
We
100
did
That's a
it.
episodes.
game.
Don't think you're
Let's
gonna
do
stop.
another 100.
And it's funny, even though we had 100, it feel like we still just getting started because we still got a long way to go with our YouTube and even more things to talk about and everything. Because as long as basketball is being basketball, we're gonna be talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So this has been, we just left it on the court. This has been the 100th episode of Leave It on the Court podcast, man. I'd like to thank everybody again. I need everybody to go to the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Make sure you check us out on X. Make sure you check us out on TikTok. Make sure you check us out on Facebook. Also, I need everybody to go to my homeboy D-Boy the Mac, DBOYTHAMACK, and check out Nothing to Hide video with Joe Truly. I'm in the background doing my thing, representing that Leaving on the Court podcast. Man, until next Sunday at 4 o'clock, that's game.
That's
That's
game.
game.
Better know